Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Mahabharata 549. As you may remember, Yudhishthira wanted to know about Dharma, Artha, and Kama, duty, wealth, and love. All three have one quality in common: passion. The pursuit of these three for the sake of themselves, with the desire to enjoy their fruits, makes the rewards remote. However, if the pursuit is spurred by a desire for knowledge, the knowledge of the self, when they become the means for an end which is noble, the realization of the self, then the reward is immense. Virtue is to be acquired for the purification of the soul. Wealth should be acquired so that it may be spent without any desire for the fruits. Pleasure is to be pursued just for supporting the body and not for gratifying it. Hence it is said that all three of them have their root in will. Dharma, Artha, and Kama are not ends in themselves, but are just means to an end. And that end is moksha, liberation. These three should be abandoned when one has freed oneself by ascetic penance. Emancipation is the only goal of a person. Yudhishthira, intelligence, they say, is superior to everything else. Intelligence which helps one to plan the future and provide for it, which can meet with any kind of emergency. Tell me about intelligence, particularly when a king has a difficult task to perform. As for instance, when he is assailed by many foes, how will intelligence help him to protect himself? Bhishma, I will tell you about the duties of a king when in distress. A foe then becomes a friend, and a friend will most probably turn out to be a foe. Circumstances will so conspire that the course of human actions becomes uncertain. This is where intelligence comes to one's rescue. It helps you to decide whether one should make war on the foe or make peace with them. It all depends on the time and place, and at times it is even necessary to make friends with an enemy. You should make friends with intelligent people who are desirous of your welfare. If your life cannot otherwise be saved, then you should certainly make peace with the enemy. If you are foolish enough not to consider this, then you'll never succeed in achieving the things for which everyone strives so hard. A king who makes a truce with the enemy and quarrels with his erstwhile friends, after considering the situation to the utmost, its pros and cons, will certainly be able to succeed. Friends should be examined to the utmost before accepting them as friends. Foes should be well studied and their strengths and weaknesses known. Friends appear as foes. Foes assume the guise of friends. When friendly compacts are undertaken, it's not possible to be sure if the feelings of the others are really friendly, or if it is just selfishness which prompts them to accept the pact. The words friend and foe are, after all, relative terms. A person considers another to be a friend so long as he or she is assured that their interests are safe, so long as they are sure that it is profitable for them to do so. If they are sure that this state of things will continue as long as the other person is alive, they can allow the friendship to continue for life. Self-interest is the most powerful factor in the life of everyone. The entire world is pivoted around only this factor, and it is ever revolving around us. No one is dear to another unless there is some gain involved. No affection is evident unless there is a motive of self-interest. One person is popular because he or she is very liberal-minded, another because he or she speaks sweetly, and a third because he or she is very religious. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.